helping women with invisible illnesses realize that you can still lead a pretty healthy and active lifestyle. It's just not going to be the one that you had envisioned for yourself, but what the hell else are you going to do about it? You've got to make the best of it. First, I'm very sorry I am so late. It's so funny whenever, when you don't sleep, like at all. My Fitbit said I slept for 56 whopping minutes all night. Everything's always harder. Everything is so much more challenging. You almost feel like the world is conspiring, oh boy, against you. It's not, but it can feel that way. And it's definitely felt that way this morning. Excuse me. But body image and confidence. A couple years ago when I first started doing videos, a friend of mine asked me to talk about this. And I was like, I'm not qualified. I'm not qualified to have this conversation, but you know what? I am, because yes, it's still an issue for me, but my gosh, I have come such a long way with my body image, and I know what kind of impact it has on you. So let's talk about it. Excuse me, it's allergy season. So what does it mean to have a good body image? Look, it doesn't mean that you don't think there's room for improvement. That's not at all what it means. It's simply a sign that you accept yourself, that you love yourself just as you are. Yeah, maybe you could lose a few pounds, maybe you could lose a lot of pounds, but you just accept yourself where you're at. And that's really important. Look, if you don't have a good body image, you can't really have good self esteem. Excuse me. And another thing that you really need to remember, and this can be hard for all of us, men and women, we get these media images of what the ideal body is. Well, you know what? It's none of that matters. Your opinion is the only one that you should be concerned with. I have a friend. She's a big girl. She's a very big girl. And you know what? She has more confidence than almost any other woman I've ever met. It's not that she thinks that her body is all that. She loves herself, and she doesn't give a damn if you like it or not. She's really inspirational to me in that regard. I'm so sorry. This is driving me crazy. You need to understand and appreciate. You need to be grateful for the fact, maybe you don't like your body very much, but it works so hard for you. Look at all the things that your body does that you don't even have to think about. Eating, well, okay, eating you think about, but digestion, breathing, your heart rate, everything at a cellular level. Your body is so busy, and it allows you to do really cool things. Your body allows you to walk, to talk, to hug your children, to hug your parents, to hug any loved one. It allows you to appreciate the beauty in the world. It allows you to see and smell the flowers. It allows you to dance. Your body really does so many cool things for you. And a lot of us, I don't hate my body anymore, but I did for a long time. My problem was I like the long, lean, like Angie Harmon look. I am short and curvy. I would not look like Angie Harmon if you put me on a rack for 2 years. It's just not going to happen. But for so long, that was my ideal body. Well, of course, I wasn't happy with how I looked. I'll never achieve that. That's impossible. But you know what? That's okay. I'm pretty grateful for the body that I have. So, what are the impacts of having a negative body image? Well, obviously, you have a self esteem issue. That means you don't accept yourself just as you are right now. It can lead to eating disorders, depression, anxiety, a lack of confidence, and a fear of intimacy. Well, certainly. If you don't like the way your body looks, you're not going to be real keen on getting intimate. You have to be comfortable in your own skin. The flip side of that, the impact of a positive body image, obviously, you're going to have a lot more confidence. You're going to have a lot more self esteem. You accept yourself just as you are. You like yourself. You might be a work in progress, but you're okay with that. Your desire for change, it's not ego driven. I have a really, and I'm not saying this to make excuses. It's just a fact. I have a hard time losing weight. I have the fibromyalgia makes it challenging. The Hashimoto's, I'm hypothyroid. That's challenging. I have a severe adrenal problem. There's another challenge, my chronic insomnia, like having 1 hour of sleep last night. That screws with my ghrelin and leptin levels. It causes more sugar cravings. I've got a laundry list of excuses why I can't. I have to use air quotes because I told myself for years, well, I can't lose weight. Yes, I can. It's just a little more challenging for me. But once started to accept myself, it's starting to come off. And I'm not going to say it's effortless. It does take effort, but I'm actually losing weight for the first time in years. My doctor is so proud of me, but it's really tied with my body image and how I choose to see myself. I understand, and you need to know this. Your self-worth, it's not tied to the size of your jeans. It's not tied to the number on the scale. Your self-worth has to come from inside your heart. People who have a positive body image, they're more confident. They're excuse me, they're more self-aware and they tend to have healthier relationships. Well, certainly, they don't have a fear of intimacy, or at least not related to their body image. And intimacy, it's really important to a relationship. If you can't have that because of your own issues, you really need to fix your problems. So how do you fix it? Well, if you've watched any of my videos, you know damn well what's coming out of my mouth right now. Exercise. Get off your ass and exercise. And I'm not telling you to do this just for the physical appearance benefits, which are obvious. You'll be smaller. Long term, you'll be smaller, tighter, more compact. That's not a bad thing, but it's going to boost your confidence. It's going to help. It's going to give you a sense of pride and accomplishment. I'll tell you what, on 56 minutes of sleep to drag my fibromyalgia, Hashimoto's flaring ass through a workout this morning was so hard. But when I finished, I had the best sense of accomplishment. I was so proud of myself. For that moment of time, I was in control, not all my crazy health stuff. It boosts your mood, it boosts your confidence. It just makes you happier all the way around. Your appearance is it's a huge, huge piece of nonverbal communication. Does your appearance reflect the message you really want to send out to the world? I was at a conference years ago and it was really funny that the keynote speaker came out and he said something about your appearance and how you should present yourself. And everybody in the room was kind of mumbling under their breath. And he's like, don't even. You judge other people by their appearance the exact same way that they judge you. So now I'm not saying you have to be the high heels and makeup girl. Just that's who I am, but that's who I am. It doesn't have to be who you are. But don't go around looking like an unmade bed. Basic hygiene. Clean yourself up, brush your hair, brush your teeth. Put on clean clothes that don't have a bunch of holes in them. Your your posture. Your posture is look, if you're encountering people out in public and you see somebody and they have their shoulders back and they have their head up and they have a smile on their face, chances are you're not going to cross the street to get away from them. Conversely, if you see somebody and they're all bent over and their shoulders are hunched and they won't look you in the eye, those people make us uneasy. They just do. So your posture is important. But an important note, and I actually need to talk about this soon. Most of what we know about so-called good posture is bullshit because the way that we tend to pull our shoulders back, it makes our rib cages flare, which can cause a lot of other body issues. I'm learning about this the hard way. But look, if you don't like the way your body is right now, that's okay. Everything in life can be improved upon, but you do need to appreciate all the really cool things your body does for you right now. And, for me, my faith is becoming more and more important to me all the time. And I realized not too long ago that, this God gave me this body. And I've mistreated the hell out of it. I can't hate it. The way it looks is a result of my decisions and of frankly, not just years of health issues, but also years of well, frankly, self-loathing, and I didn't care enough to take care of myself. You have to love yourself enough. Your weight and your size, they don't define you unless you allow them to. Don't let that stuff dim your light. You're so much more than that. You can if you don't like where you are, you've got the ability to change. You have the internet at your fingertips. Research different eating protocols. Find something that works for you. And you know what? Sometimes, and I when I first started going down this fitness path years ago, um, I would get really frustrated. Well, keto is a good example. I did a keto thing with some friends, and they were all they lost so much weight, and I did not. I was really strict. I want to say I was really strict for about 8 weeks. I had the keto flu the entire time. It doesn't work for me. And that's okay. Every body is different. Find what works for you. I've done really well, frankly, with intermittent fasting and calorie counting. Do I like calorie counting? No. But for me, and if you've got health issues, another bonus to calorie counting, you're tracking your food so you can find out, hey, this is what I ate yesterday, and today I'm having a really bad inflammatory response. Well, you can look back and see, maybe there's something that's really healthy that you're eating that your body doesn't like. Keeping a food journal will, boy, I'm getting off track there, but keeping a food journal will help you with that. But you can learn almost anything you want to online. Look at different eating protocols, give them a try. You know what else you can try online? All kinds of different cool fitness things. I've tried so many different methods of dance. It's crazy. Um, Pretty much everything I can think of. You know what, though? I've never done country dancing. I'm going to have to try that next. But you can do Zumba online. You can do yoga online. You can do Tai Chi. There's calisthenics. There's all kinds of stuff out there. Find something that works for you. Something that look, fitness isn't easy. And you need to find something that you love. And I'm not saying you're going to love it the first time you try it. You might, but give it a few tries. See what you think. But you're going to have to find something that you love enough to get you off your ass on the days when you just don't want to do it. You can learn how to dress to accentuate parts of your body that you want to show off and to decentuate. Is that a word? To downplay. I don't think that's a word. I'm so freaking tired. But you can downplay other parts of your body. Get online and look it up. It's that simple and that complicated. You just have to make the time. But you've only got one body. If you hate your body, I mean, come on, that's sad. Think about that. This body carries you through life. It allows you to do all the amazing things that you do. Don't hate your body. You need to appreciate it. And if you're not happy, change it. Is it going to be easy? No, but nothing's easy in life. Anything worth having is going to take work. Anyway, I'm going to take my very exhausted ass off of here. I don't even know what I'm going to go do. I am so overtired. I can't even lay down. My adrenal problems have really kicked into high gear. So I'm massively wired and tired, and I hate this feeling. So I really should go meditate, but I probably won't, in all honesty. I'm probably just going to go sit out here in a stupor for a while. Maybe I'll knit. That'd be a good thing to do. Anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic day. God bless you if you made it this far, because I truly have no, usually I know kind of how the video went. I have no clue today. So thank you for your patience. I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I will be back Friday around 11 o'clock Alaska time. Thanks.